Hello everyone, it's me, TheNthApple, and today we've got a few things to talk about. So the first thing I want to say is, or address, is the whole issue with people not getting my videos. The reason that is happening is because YouTube has changed how videos are ending up in people's subscriber boxes. Now, this and the bug where people seem to be being unsubscribed from certain channels, and it is happening, though it's variation in how widespread it is. There's no real fixed point for it. It seems to be irregular, so I don't know if they're the same, but the only way around it seems to be to use the notification button beside a subscribe channel's, name or whatever, to actually get a fixed amount. The other thing we need to describe or talk about is the actual channel itself. What the fuck was that? Oh right, something's on fire. Come on, Nth, don't get distracted. As you all know, for quite a while now, there's been a very significant drop in my channel. Views, subscribers, and even the rate at which I post videos. Now, the rate at which I post videos has went down for a few things, or a few reasons. Okay. One of them is motivation. What the fuck? Jesus. Right. One of the reasons is motivation. Over the past year and a bit, really since about Christmas last year, I've lost a good deal of motivation that I once had for this channel. And for the most part, I've powered through that. I felt I had a responsibility to power through it, given how much support you've all shown me over the years, given people who are donating on my Patreon page, people who always post encouragement. I feel obligated to a certain extent to keep doing the videos. Also present has been a lot of stress. I've always been a bit stressed out, at least doing work on my home computer or whatever. I don't know, that's because for about maybe a period of about a year and a half, it was constantly breaking due to either faulty components, and I was always worried or paranoid that it would break. And I think a bit of that somehow got into it. I always feel on edge when I'm doing work on it, like it's just gonna fuck up and break, and then I'm going to have to work about. Huh. So this is where this was. Shit, people told me about this. All this time later. Worrying if it's going to break, worrying if I'm going to lose footage or whatever. And that's sort of gotten a lot worse over the past year for whatever reason. Just a lot's happened, and there's been a lot of stress, and I haven't coped with it well, but for the purpose of this channel, I've tried to push through that. I've tried to keep making more content. With the drop that's happening now, and there is a drop. Hold on, need a cheeky drink of water. With the drop that's happening, I've not really been motivated to do much, bar like getting the 20 or 30 minutes of footage or an hour or whatever I usually get for a video. I wouldn't even turn this computer on. I haven't really, or wouldn't turn it on to play games. I'd say I maybe played in 4 months, maybe outside of, actually getting footage for stuff, I've played maybe 4 hours of games. Okay. And I think it's just, my tastes are changing. I'm getting a lot more into reading, I'm getting a lot more just being more sociable, going out with friends. I still like doing all this stuff, but I think the aforementioned stress that I've always felt with this, warranted or not, definitely unwarranted, if I'm completely honest, which makes it all the more irritating why I feel this way when there isn't actually a reason to feel this way. And it just sort of piles up. It piled up a lot over summer, and these past couple of months it's piled up even more. With the whole channels are losing subscribers, with me losing subscribers. It's just not been great. And to be honest, I don't really know if I can keep powering through it. I am for sure running out of ideas for videos. Okay, completely separate thing. Has anybody else noticed a bug recently where enemies, shouldn't these guys be showing up as red on my bar right now? Like, why haven't they noticed me? I've got my light on, I'm fucking huge. Still haven't noticed me. Detected, but they're not attacking me. And they've ran away. Yeah, if anybody can help me with that, please do so. This is one of the other reasons as well. Fallout always had a penchant for crashing, and every time something goes wrong in this game, I always assume it's going to crash and I'm going to lose shit. It's just all of that, really. And I know it sounds stupid or dumb, but this stuff's been on my mind for a long time, and I feel that anybody who's still here may not be the worst thing in the world to get a bit of a look into my head. I'm really OCD about stupid shit. I acknowledge that. I understand that I am. I wish I wasn't, but I can't really, or I'm taking steps to do something about it, but it's not exactly an easy road. And all of it just makes me, it leaves me with a sense of obligation. I'll be sitting down reading a book, or I'll be sitting down watching TV, or I'll be relaxing, doing something, and then I'll be thinking I need to go on the computer and do work. And then I'll be stressed out because I have to go on the computer to do work, and then it just piles up over and over and over again. And for that's why I took such a long break after Christmas. I just needed to shower my head, and it was great. But then I couldn't enjoy it because I felt guilty because I wasn't working on videos. And the motivation for working on the videos is sort of losing out now because they take longer to do.
What was that?
What? Oh, hell no, bitch. Don't you come in my crib. See, what the fuck, did she just teleport in there? Yeah. But, yeah, there is a sense of I'm running out of ideas, and this has happened, I've talked about this before. This happened with 3 in New Vegas, and then 4 got announced, and that was the biggest spike for my channel in terms of views and content and, you know, whatever else. And then it just sort of, it sort of went down again, but the issue is that I don't know what to, look at that, 3rd time's the charm, fucking brilliant. I don't know how to be okay with it again. Like, when I'm working on the videos, sometimes I feel great about it, I'm happy. This poor bastard, Fusion say, he must have locked himself up in here with, I don't know, barrels of radioactive waste. Weird. I keep on forgetting what I'm going to say. If you've ever watched me do one of these before, you know I get so easily distracted. But I'm running out of ideas for videos, or I don't feel like I have as many now, and I'm so hesitant to move on to anything else. I've tried it before, didn't really go well, and the amount of effort and work it takes to do one video, and the lack of time I have to do them. Like, y'all, maybe some of you don't know, this is not my job. I don't do this full time, I don't do this part time. This is meant to be something that makes money, which is great, and it used to be a fun hobby, and it is still fun at times, and I love answering comments and interacting with people, but at some point along the way, all my other worries and OCDs and paranoias sort of build up and take away a lot of the fun. And it's getting a bit unbearable, if I'm being perfectly frank and candid with you, and to that end, we now have a problem. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do video-wise now. So many changes have happened recently. Fuck, that I just knocked the microphone there. So many changes have happened recently, what with more frequent videos being rewarded more, whatever, views, attention, whatever you want to call it. And I can't do that, okay? Never mind the fact that I'm only getting home at like 5 or 6 every night. I don't have time just to spend on this, and I don't want to be honest. Yeah, that's really it. I need some feedback here, because I just don't know what to do. I don't want to spend all of my time... Where the fuck am I? Skorsky cabin? Oh, it is. Oh shit, why are these guys respawned again? I don't want to spend all of my time just worrying about YouTube videos, or when I'm relaxing, worrying about YouTube videos, or worrying about computers, or worried that I'm not making enough content, or worried about how something's being received. It's a bit exhausting, and it's went on so long. Like, to give you an idea of what's going through my head, every time the frame drops in this, I'm assuming either something's wrong with my computer, or something's wrong in-game. And this all comes from, you know, this being a problem over a period of about 3 years, and I wasn't great then. This was actually before I had this channel, and I'm aware of how it sounds. Fucking frame drops. I'm aware of how it sounds, but it just piles up after a while, and it gets sort of annoying that I can't relax doing this like I used to be able to, or I can't relax when I'm on... And this is only working from home. Okay, working anywhere else, I'm fine. Doing things anywhere else, I'm okay. It's just this, and it's getting to the point where I can't really bear to do it. But at the same time, I don't want to give up the channel, but at the same time, I need a break, but at the same time, I know if I take a break, there will be very big consequences. If I take a break and I get my headspace sorted out, and that might take a while, that might take weeks, that might take months, I might never get it sorted out, and then I come back, you will not be here. Now, I know you like to say, we will be here. Let me just clarify what I mean by that. A lot of you right now are not going to be... Is that fucking Deathclaw still there? Jesus, I killed it ages ago. Do corpses not disappear in this game? Huh. I like killing these people. Jesus, how can this guy even run with balls that big? Ah, look, he fell over from the weight of them. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, the problem is, I don't get myself sorted out, or I'm not at a point where I'm okay doing this, or even worse, for you guys. I do all this, I take my time off, I do the things I want to be doing, and I come back and then I suddenly realize I'm completely content with not doing this anymore. All of these things are real risks, and I don't know how to respond. Like, I might say and do all this, and then I might make a video and release it on Sunday as usual. Because I'm so interchangeable, this all really depends on my mood. And my mood is nothing if not fluid. Extremely fluid. I can be fine 1 minute, and then... bit of a fucking wreck the next. The whole frequency of videos isn't something I'm going to be able to do. I imagine that's one of the reasons why Oxhorn has lately... Oh, that's another topic. It isn't too bad as far as I know. If everybody could just refrain from personally attacking the guy, that'd be great. I don't own fucking Fallout lore. Shoddycast was doing this before I came along. And as far as I'm concerned, he's filling a niche with a different kind of content than me. So, yeah, just watch his content, support him. He's another YouTuber doing something that not a lot of YouTubers do and should be doing. And I'd appreciate if everybody showed the equal support for that. One of the reasons he's doing so great right now, and I mean his channel's exploded, is I think because he posts with very regular frequency. The amount of work I put into these prevents that. I can't do them daily. If I only did this when I got home, and nothing else, I can maybe crank out a video once every 4 days. That would burn me out. I would begin to hate this, and I'm not prepared to do that. This is not meant to be something that's meant to take up all my free time, or that's meant to kill me doing it, or meant to define me. So, there we have it. We are at this point. I'm just unsure of how to progress. I'm unsure what videos people want. You know, something I've toyed with for so long is just doing SCP stuff. Some of you will know what that is from maybe the game. Some of you will actually know from the website. Go check it out. But the longest time I toyed with just doing those readings, because there's thousands of them and they're all written by very talented people and I think it would interest people. I toyed for a while with doing stuff on weapons in Fallout. Yeah, I've toyed with a lot of stuff. I've always stopped either because I felt the quality wouldn't be high enough, or the videos would be too short, or just lack of motivation, which is always a pretty crippling factor for me. And I don't know if actually posting this video is going to do anything, but given the fact that I think it's the only personal video I've actually made, since maybe my 1,000 subscriber video, or maybe the one I made just before Fallout 4 came out, I felt it needed to be made. I felt you all needed to know what my headspace was at, and why I have been acting the way I have. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know I post a bit to that when I'm feeling worse off or better off. Yeah, see, why are these guys not... The jig's up. I wonder if it's just because my stealth is really high now. But it couldn't be that. I'm a giant fucking lumbering buffoon, and I haven't really upgraded my stealth. At least I don't think I have. But yeah. Also, the reason I haven't done some obvious popular videos is because I haven't completed Fallout 4. Yeah, that might shock you. I haven't completed this game. I never completed New Vegas either. I got to the Battle of Hoover Dam and just left it. So yeah, that's a thing that I have not done. I have done up to where the Brotherhood of Steel show up in the Predwin outside of that military installation when you're looking... Oh fuck. Looking for Kellogg. That is it. That is all I have done. What the fuck is this? I don't know. Oh yeah, Super Duper Mart. I always meant to do a video on that one as well. So, yeah, I'm just, yeah, I'm in a very odd space right now, and I would like to not be in it anymore. So I need to figure out what's going on with that. Yeah. And like I said, for all I know, I'll say all this and then I'll just go and make another video. Or I won't. And I don't really know how I'm meant to resurrect it from this point, to be honest, because it's... Even with the more popular ones, the Mirelurk one, the Deathclaw one, some Skyrim stuff, it doesn't matter. It seems to be no matter what quality of video or topic, the decline keeps coming and coming and coming, and... I wonder who died. It's hard to do something knowing that at some points all the work is going to be for nothing. And I'd rather, and this isn't the only reason, by the way, the YouTube isn't the only reason I feel this way, but I'd say it's sometimes a contributing factor. And maybe if I didn't have to worry about this so much, I could start working on trying to figure out the other contributing factors and hopefully be a bit happier with things. Anyone who's put money on my Patreon, I don't know if you should put that there anymore. The Patreon never became as popular as I would have liked. Maybe I should have pushed it more, but I felt like that was being a bit too intrusive. I feel like just watching or just commenting is enough support a lot of the time, so I didn't want to go on to people, and I don't want people paying money and then I'm just not posting at all. I don't understand why it would just be the frequency of videos, given the fact that other YouTubers like Exurbia or VatiVidya or Jontron upload very infrequently as well, and still do very well in their views. And I also can't imagine it's just because, oh, this content's less popular when other people's channels would suggest otherwise. And also that a lot of people have been telling me that they haven't been getting my videos. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. I thought it was like a fucking something weird. So maybe I am just being very arrogant and thinking, oh, the reason must be YouTube. It can't just be because my videos are just getting less popular generally, but given the amount of people that have complained and said this seems to be an issue for them, I can't help but feel that it can't just be me. Besides that, I don't really know. We're at an impasse and I'm uncertain of how to progress. What I do want to say is I just thank you for all the support you give me over the years, even though over the past, what, year and a half, 2 years, I haven't really done much to deserve it. And thank you for whatever patience you've shown me so far and may show me in the future. And if this is my last video, which I really hope it isn't, like I said, for all I know I'll be back next week. But if it is, you've all been great, and I wish you the best. And goodbye.